A very key part to this waiting period and actually being able to trust God when He has you separated from that person is to trust that you're going to be okay no matter what. I feel like this is the piece that a lot of times we overlook because we are so focused on putting our trust in God, which that's the foundation. If you haven't heard me say it enough, your foundation is going to be praying, getting in the word, going to church, listening to sermons. That's going to be your foundation. But then after that, a lot of times people are like, okay, but how do I actually trust? Like, that's not helping me actually trust God. And this is where you come into the picture. A lot of your trust is, yes, in God, but it's also in yourself, in your relationship with God, meaning trusting that no matter what happens, you are going to be okay because your identity above everything is as a daughter of the Most High or as a son of the Most High. You are always going to be taken care of. Your dad has your back. So it's less about trusting that the relationship is going to work out and trusting that whether the relationship works out or not, your dad has your back and you are going to be okay no matter what. Truly, if it's not this relationship, if this relationship doesn't come back together, that's because your dad has something even better for you. And while in this moment, you might be thinking, but I want this relationship. I want this. What if it's not this relationship and I don't get in another relationship? Let's think of the worst case scenario. Let's think, okay, you're alone for the rest of your life. If that's what your dad has in store for you, he is going to change your heart to align with that will, if that's his will. And at that point, you are, believe it or not, because it's hard to believe right now, but you are going to be so happy that that's what ended up happening because he's going to change your heart to align with his will. And that's something that we also don't talk about enough. I'm just rambling today because I haven't created content a little bit. So I have a lot to say based on recent client sessions. It's something that we don't talk about enough. Our dad's ability to change our hearts to align with his will. There have been so many things that I really thought I wanted. That's not what God had for me. And I thought it would be the worst case scenario to not have this thing. Slowly but surely, he changed my heart. And I actually was so glad that the thing that he had for me was what he had for me. That ended up being the thing that I actually wanted. But the only way that I could get there was to let the process play out and trust my dad has my back. I am going to be okay no matter what. I'm going to be okay whether this thing happens, whether this thing doesn't happen. My worst fear, oh my gosh, I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life. Guess what? I'm still going to be okay because my dad has my back and he has what's best for me. He already has it in store for me. I just have to be guided and I just have to surrender enough to let it happen.